McCoy wanted me to make sure that everybody knew that you had gotten your free virtual ticket for tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, Wednesday, December 7th, it's our 7th anniversary open house for Portal 47. That's the one time of the year when we open the gates of the portal to everybody. It's a monthly subscription service package. It's like a mini con all year long with guests and roundtable and documents and discussion and global community. It's great. It's just the thing for those post-con blues never striking you quite so badly. But hey, once a year, 7 years now, actually we're into our 8th, we've had an open house to let the world see, to have a taste, have a sample. So tomorrow night, Wednesday, or tonight when you see this, Wednesday night, December 7th, don't forget to go get your ticket because 6 o'clock Pacific, 9 Eastern, we have an Ask Dr. Trek roundtable sample. It's open mic, basically. Ask me what you want to do. Talk about what you want to talk about. And what's special than our regular monthly Ask Dr. Treks, right, Plushie? Yes. Is that we're going to have door prizes. Yes, door prizes. Because tomorrow night, yeah, you've been hearing me talk about how our special guest is IRA STEVEN BEHR. Yep, the DS9 showrunner, executive producer, Trek folks. He is our big guest. The way we always have a big guest. Well, we have guests every month from behind the scenes, backstage folks, telling you about the Star Trek you had no idea about. Open house is always really an extra special guest. But before that, for an hour ahead, we have a roundtable plus some bonus door prizes for like the new Star Trek First Contact coffee table book. And look at this. Thank you, our friends at CBS and Paramount Plus. We've got Picard Season 2 DVD to give away. We've got a Lower Deck Series 2 to give away. And most of all, not one, but 2 copies of the brand new Discovery, just out this week, Discovery Season 4 Blu-ray. Not one, but 2. It's going to be awesome. And that's just the roundtable sample, what the vibe is like. I know I'll have some Portales there, obviously. We'll have folks from my other communities like Trekland Tuesdays Live. They'll be in there. But I'm so excited to see, we've been getting the word out. A lot of new folks coming in for the first time may not know how things work around Trekland, especially folks who have never been through a portal telebriefing before. It's a Zoom meeting, but we've been doing these since 2015, before anybody knew, before pandemic. We were doing it before Zooming was cool. And I guarantee you it won't be Zoom exhaustion because, yeah, an hour later at 7 Pacific, 10 Eastern, we've got Ira. Well, he might show up upside down. Ira's an odd bird sometimes, you know. No. Ira's joining us at 7, but you want to be there at 6 to be in for the roundtable, the Ask Dr. Trek roundtable. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to ask me about? That's what we'll do for now. We'll draw prizes. We'll have Ira for an hour, maybe a little more. Who knows? Who knows with Ira? He's a little on the unpredictable side. We'll see what happens. And then whenever we finish with Ira, I'll do at least one more drawing after that, just for the night owls. I know for you East Coasters, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock's a late start, but hey, you can watch local news anytime. You can watch the late night talk shows. You watch whatever you stream late, anytime. You got Ira tomorrow night. Ira, he's out there. It's the documentary. It's the books. But Ira doesn't do that many, interviews these days in podcast land, in podcast culture. So I'm really excited to have Ira with us. I think you will be too. And we're going to be focusing on some of the nooks and crannies that haven't been talked about much. So, again, don't forget, this is tomorrow night. You want to be there for it all. You want to get over to LarryNemechek.com. Click up there. Look for Ira's smiling face. Click there. Leave your name so I have a head count. You are guaranteed to be in the drawing for the door prizes, and you have a chance to submit early questions for Ira. The chat will be going, but it's much easier if you send your questions in. You got a specific question you haven't never seen answered anywhere else in a book or a documentary or anything, interviews, this is your time. Get it in. DS9 or otherwise. You want to ask Ira's opinion about something? Fine. I'm going to be looking at some of the nooks and crannies of Ira and his Trek life that maybe aren't all that common. He worked for a year on Next Generation, famously. in and then out. He created the character of Vosh, but it was really named for a friend of theirs named Vash. And thank you, Patrick, for forever dataizing data for us. You don't want to miss it. You do not want to miss it, but you got to get over to LarryNemecek.com, click in, get your name with us. Even people on my list already, even Portales, everybody's doing this. So everybody is in a unique pool for the door prizes. And well, just so you got the details, you'll get it then. Tomorrow night, you've got to do it tonight. I hope to see everybody over there. This is our big once a year time to open the gates of the portal up for everybody, invite everybody in with a super special guest. In the past year, my first Portal 47 open house guest was Robert Butler, who directed The Cage, which in 2016 was perfect for our 1 year anniversary. Since then, I've had Robert Hewitt Wolf, Renee Echevarria, Mike Westmore, my gosh. And last year, for 2 hours, I couldn't get him off the stage. Mike McMahon from Lower Decks. It was an awesome year. And you know what? We just chugged along right through the pandemic doing what we'd been doing anyway, all year long. I think even some of our global members from the middle of the night, 2 and 3 a.m., are going to be with us tomorrow, too. It's a great community. We're roundtabling, and then everybody mutes, and Ira and I have a conversation. We'll keep an eye on the chat. It's like a night like no other. I still think it is unique to all of fandom, Star Trek, much less any fandom. And you want to be there. You want to be there. And who knows what you might come away with. So join us, get to LarryNemecek.com, get your ticket saved. And then I hope to see you tomorrow night, everybody. Trek well.